Hey guys,
Hey!
we got an awesome workout for you guys today. I'm going to be leading you off in a total body sequence, nice little circuit, and then
I'm gonna be focusing on our glutes. We're gonna do a little glute round after just to finish things off.
so let's get into a warm-up here. We'll scroll to another warm-up sequence for you, and then we'll meet back here and we'll get through this workout today together. Feet go shoulder width apart, rocking the knees back and forth here. I know you probably can't see my legs because they're camouflaged up against the... I'm not even doing the accent properly. I went somewhere to, yeah. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Colin Jackson. This is my lovely assistant, AKA wife, Chelsea Jackson. Go up, go down, roll back up. It's been a long quarantine. Down, roll back up. All right, let's walk those hands one step past the knees. Do the same thing here, guys, on a different angle. Going up, going down, rolling back up. All right, chest nice and low to the floor. We're gonna scan it out. Scan it out, Scan it out, Keep walking the hands, away from the knees, until you feel a little stretch on your left quad. 1 to do, rotate up to the sky and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and down. Okay, now taking that left hand up and over the head, reach, everybody, and waving at that. And again, breathing in, exhale, reaching over the head and waving out of that. One more time. Beautiful. All right, let's check in with the hips and let's just see how does that feel. It feels absolutely wonderful. Wonderful, everybody. All right, drop the knees over towards the other side. Hand on the side knee, go up, go down, roll back up. And again, go up, go down, roll back up. And one more time, up, down, roll back up. Take those hands one step past the knees. Do the same stretch, different angle, going up, going down, and rolling back up. Again, up, down, rolling back up. One more time. Now stay down nice and close to the floor, and we're going to scan it out. Scan it out. Out because we're in Canada. How do Americans say out? Out. Gotta take them out back. All right, drop the elbow down, rotate up, and exhale down. And again, inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up, exhale down. All right, take that hand up and over the head. Reach, everybody, reach over the head and wave. And again, breathe in. Exhale, reaching over the head and waving out of that. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, reaching over the head. Beautiful. Okay, let's come back to our starting position. Rocking those hips back and forth, chest open, nice and tall. Here we go. All right, amazing. Let's go into a kneeling position. So you can tuck those toes, and then we're just gonna do some backwards arm circles. This is actually the first exercise of our upper body sequence today, but for now we're just gonna go into some arm circles. Whoops. Oh, sorry, partner. I'll just shimmy off to the side here. Shimmy, all right, maybe some up and downs. Awesome, guys, good. So if you notice that we bust out into song and dance, it's because we don't have music or playlist going. And we don't have music or playlist going so that you can hear what it is that we're saying, and you can play playlists and music and sing and dance on your own. So if you have a good, awesome workout playlist that you like to listen to, go ahead and pump up the jams. We're gonna corkscrew those hands in a tabletop position, running through a few rounds of cat, camel. Inhale up into your angry cat. And exhale, pushing in, rounding the back into the happy camel. Inhale up. And exhale, pushing in, rounding the back into your angry camel. I got a yoga teacher right next to me. She's like, dude, it's not at all the right words. All right, let's dig those toes in and lift the hips high in the sky for a nice little downward facing dog. We're gonna give the feet a quick little pedal here, stretching out those calf muscles, making sure the shoulders are plugged in, down and back, away from the ears. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and reach that right leg up to the sky, squeezing that right glute, pulling those right toes in towards that right knee to really activate those glutes. And then we're going to make our way into a nice little lunge position, dropping that knee down. We can rotate, twist open towards that right side. Just take a deep breath in, and then exhale, reaching underneath that right armpit, left armpit. Inhale up, and then exhale, reaching underneath. Awesome, one more time. Inhale up, and exhale, reaching underneath. Okay, let's plant that hand back down. Take a step back into that downward facing dog again. Pedal it out just a little bit more. Now go left side. Left leg goes up, flexing those left toes up towards the left knee, squeezing that left glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then making your way into that lunge position, dropping that knee down to the floor. Twist open towards that left side. Inhale. And exhale, reaching underneath. Inhale, twist open. And exhale, reaching underneath. One more time. Inhale, twist open. And exhale, reaching underneath. Beautiful. All right, take a step back. And then we'll just do some nice big hip circles to finish off. Now, if you want to pause the video and do a little bit extra warm up, if you're feeling a little stiff and sore, maybe you've been sitting all day, you just need a little extra time to loosen up your muscles and joints, feel free to do so. And then once you're finished, come on back. And we'll get right into the explanation of today's workout. You ready, Jackson?
Yeah, you ready, Jackson?
Yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna have to turn that heater down, I think.
Yeah. Pop a window.
Pop a window. Okay, guys, let's get into the first sequence of exercises today. My friends, so the first exercise that we're going to be doing is a back lunge into a front kick, and then I'll also show you a little bit of a progression that you can use if you want to ramp it up a notch. All right, so the first thing is going to be a back lunge into front kick, right? So we're going to go back, shoom, and then we go back, and then shoom. If you want to regress a little bit, maybe that front kick is a little bit too aggro, you can step back and then bring the knee up instead. Okay, alternating sides. If you want to take that up a notch, you can do some jump lunges, some jump switches. Okay, from there we've got plank into knee drop. So you're going to get yourself a mat. I mean, you don't need a mat. It's just a little nicer on the elbows. Yoga mat works fine. If you want to be, bare knuckles, bare elbows on the hardwood floor, it's up to you. All right, so we're getting into a plank position. This might be enough for you, just like this, all right? So this might be like a level 1, all right? Level 2, if you want to bring that up a notch, is you bring both knees down and then back up, down and then back up. Key thing is you must maintain control through your core, squeezing your bum. Make sure you do not feel any pain in the low back for that one. All right, from there, we've got frog jump forward and frog jump backward. So I'm gonna move my little thing out of the way. So I'm gonna get nice and low in a squat. I'm gonna take one jump and then 2 jumps forward and then 1 jump and then 2 jumps back. All right. From there, if you need to scale it down to that level 1 move, what you can do is just walk forward and then walk back, which is also called a monster walk, which Chelsea will be doing with you in a little bit. From there, we've got a, what is it called? We've got a little bit of, I forget what this movement is actually called in real life. There's so many names for it. So we're gonna be sitting down in a V-sit, and then we're gonna tuck the knees in, and then moving over to the side. Tuck the knees in, over to the side. I've got my nice little meditation pillow. That's gonna be my cue. I gotta go over and then over. You could have just the air if you want to, if you don't have a prop or something. Okay, next one after that is push-ups. So you're getting yourself into a good push-up position here. Now you can go from the knees if you want to, but get yourself in that push-up. You're gonna lower yourself down and then think about opening the jar as you come up, all right? So opening the jar just simply means, say you've got 2 jars, you got peanut butter, you got jam on this side. You open the jar without actually moving your hands on the way up, and that's gonna engage your shoulders, keeping them nice and steady, keeping that force of external rotation on, which ultimately will help you to engage the chest muscles even better. You can do that one from the knees if you want to. You can work on the eccentric part of the movement if you want to, which simply means lowering yourself down and then pushing back up, warming back up from the knees. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like working on today. And then finally, the last 2 movements are side plank and toe taps on the left, and then side plank and toe taps on the right. So we're getting ourselves into our side plank position. This might be enough for you, right? If you want to take that up a notch, tap the toe, and then tap the toe, okay? You can also do that from the knees if you prefer. You know, tap the toe and tap the toe. If being on your side is a little bit, feels like your shoulder's getting a little jammed up, or you're experiencing some shoulder pain, elbow pain, no problem. Here's what you can do. You can lay down on your side, bring your ear to your elbow, and simply lift both of your feet up, and this is engage your, your oblique muscles, your core on the upper side as opposed to the core on the bottom side. So it's up to you. You have your options, you have your modifications. We're going to be going for 30 seconds on, 10-second break in between, and we're going to repeat this sequence 3 times total. All right, get your water, get your attitude on, and let's get going. Okay, my friends, we're going to be starting off with that forward and back lunge in 3. Ding, ding, ding. Kick and step back and kick and back and kick and back and kick. Go at your own pace, that is very important. Step back, kick, step back, kick, step back, kick. So I'm a big fan of moving with your breath, finding a rhythm and a pattern to your breathing. Inhale, exhale. If you can, breathe in through your nose. Next one, plank and 2 knee drops. Here we go. All right. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. All right, next one is frog jumps. Here we go. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna try to land softly so that the camera doesn't shake so much. It's a quad burner. I lost the rhythm there. All right, next up, we've got our little ab exercise. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. This one's nice to have a little cushion underneath your butt, a little bit of support. Again, find that pattern to your breathing. Make sure that you don't feel any pain in your low back. You should just feel contraction, a little bit of activation through the lower core. All right, next one is push-ups. So here we go. We're gonna aim for, how many you wanna aim for, guys? Maybe 20 push-ups, 15? All right, here we go. So make sure that you're opening the jar. I'm actually going to bring my hands in a little bit. Elbows, you want to be about 45 degrees away from the body. Not super close in for like a chaturanga, not for this one. But also not wide out like 90 degrees. All right, I think I only got to like 10 or 11. Next one, side plank into toe taps. Here we go, right side first. I'm gonna go from my knee today. Breathe in as you extend, exhale as you contract. Inhale, extend, exhale, contract. Good job. 5 seconds. All right, other side. So flipping over. Remember, you can also do the little resting your head on the bicep variation. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. 2, 1, beautiful. Okay, let's get into those lunges again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna do some jump lunges, I think. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, plank into knee drops. Get my little water out here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, plank into knee drops. Make sure to keep the core tight, guys. You want to keep those shoulders flat against your back. So you don't want to let those shoulders drop down like this, okay? Keep those shoulders engaged. All right. Next one. Frog jumps. These ones suck. Oh, I'm jumping over. And then one more. That's a little risky. A little bit of a risk. Watch for any overhead lights. All right, next up we got our ab exercise. So you're gonna go down on the floor. Here we go. So notice I'm inhaling as I'm extending out. Exhale as I bring those knees up to my chest. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. All right, another set of push-ups. So here we go, remember to open the jar. We got a peanut butter jam, peanut butter jam, peanut butter jelly time. Here we go, push-ups and go. I'm gonna aim for 12. With control. Don't just pump out the reps for the sake of it. Make sure you got good form. Okay, here we go. Another set of side planks. All right, here we go. Here we go, and go. Awesome, good job. Oh man, oh yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm starting to sweat. Good, all right, other side. Whew, you guys enjoying this one? Hope you are. If you're enjoying it, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel here. And if you want to learn more about what we do at BPM, how we help people, and get access to more videos and more live workouts, feel free to send us a message, info@bpmfitness.ca. Would love to get to know you. Okay, whew. That's my little shameless plug there. Okay, here we go. What's next? Oh, forward and back lunge. Okay, here we go. Oh, I did some jump lunges last time. I want to do that again. Oh, my good. Oh, look at that. We only had 1 second left. Okay, here we go. We're getting back into our plank into knee drop. All right. Drop the knees and release. Okay, yeah, this is getting tough. How many more seconds? We got 1 more second. Awesome. Good. All right, next one. Forward and back. Forward and back. Here we go. Good job, guys. Whew. See, kiss my breath a little bit there. Take a little intra set pause. It's totally okay. Okay, next one is our little ab exercise. Here we go, guys. We're getting close to that end of this sequence. Oh man, this is getting tough. This is getting tough. Remember to pay attention to your body's cues and sensations. You want to stay away from pain, okay? No pain, no gain is not true. It is no pain, all right? Gains without pain. You can think of it that way. All right, another set of push-ups. Here we go. The last set of our push-ups. Okay, I'm gonna go for 15. Remember your modifications. You can do this one from the knees. Make sure to keep your core tight, okay? Keep your bum squeezed even just a little bit, and stay with your breath. Whew, 3 seconds. Beautiful, okay. Let's come onto our side for that last set. On both sides of our side plank into toe taps. I think I'm just gonna hold it here for this one. Make sure your spine is nice and straight. You wanna have a nice long spine here. Just like Gabe from The Office. Anybody at home ever watches The Office, you know that Gabe likes to elongate. What's the other one he says? Lengthen, elongate. All right, good. Okay, last one. Last one. Here we go. And I'm just gonna be holding this one. A little bonus here, if you want to, you can think about pulling your elbow down towards your hip, and really, that's gonna take that up a notch. Elongate the spine, lengthen, and breathe. 10 more seconds, you got it. Shoulders away from the ears, don't get hunched up like this. Good. All right, my friends, that is everything. Whew, we did it all. Did we do it all? Yeah, we did it all. Ah, that's the sound. Okay, guys, take a little rest while Chelsea explains your glute sequence. Next, grab some water, and then we'll get back right into it, finishing off with some good glute exercises.
Hey guys, so we're finishing up with a little bit of glute activation activity here. So we're gonna start by I'm just gonna go over what we're doing and then we'll get right into it. So we're gonna start with airplane. So from here we wanna make sure that we take a gentle bend in the knees, root down into that left foot, and we want that hip to be hinging. So we don't wanna lock that knee in and have straight kind of low back exercise. We wanna bend in the knee and hinge in that hip. So when we do that, we can pick that right leg up and start to send it back, and remembering it doesn't matter how high that back leg goes. It's just mattering that we're activating the glutes by keeping that weight into that front foot. So we're gonna do that 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, then we're gonna switch sides. Then we're gonna move down to the mat and we're gonna do our donkey kicks here. So again, like Colin was saying, just corkscrewing those hands into the ground or the mat. Finding that real strong core activation here. What we don't want is a lot of flexing and extending in the spine. We want to keep the spine neutral, and we want to keep a 90 degree in our legs here as we bring the heel up. So we're really just activating in those glutes. You can even have a band on your foot, if you have one with you, right? On the ankle, putting it around the other foot, and then just creating some resistance here. If you have that. If not, guys, it'll still be a burner, so don't you worry. We're gonna do that each side, and then we're gonna move into our glute bridge. So coming up, again, you can wrap a band around the tops of your knees, or just coming into the body movement here, finding hips distance apart, plugging into the feet. We're gonna press into the heels first to peel the pelvis off of the floor, and then bringing it up. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, and then we're bringing it back down, and then bringing it right back up. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, squeezing the glutes on the way up, and really drawing the shins forward, all right? From there, we're gonna go into clamshells. Again, you can do this without a band. If you have a band, you can put that on as well. Over the knees here, coming down on our sides, and the key here is we're keeping the feet together. And we're just opening it up. Simple movement, even therapeutic, but it does target in the glutes and create strength. So you want to focus your mind on those muscles in the glutes. Again, if I don't have that band, I'm still getting that focus. I'm still getting that glute activity. It's the glute muscle that's helping me to open my legs like a clamp. All right, finally, we're coming into a monster walk. Again, you can strap that band around your knees, but you don't need it. And we're gonna take our nice wide squat. From here, we're just gonna walk, keeping the distance between the knees, walking forward, and then walking back. Keeping that squat, keeping that nice neutral spine by keeping that core nicely engaged. All right, guys, you ready? We're gonna do this 3 times over. and then we're done. All right, here we go. Getting that countdown on to starting. We're gonna start when we hear the little ding, and we're on. Sending that leg back, arms out for helping with that balance, keeping that core right nice and engaged. Picking a spot on the ground to just focus on to help with that balance. Beautiful, guys. Breathing here. Feels real good. All right. Rooting down now on the opposite foot. And we're going to send it back. Waiting for that. There we go. Sending it back. Making sure we're keeping our hips square to the ground so we don't want to be turning open, right? We can even keep that foot, you know, kind of touching the toe in the back if that feels helpful. But we don't want to put too much weight on there. We really want the weight to be in that front foot. And nice. All right, guys, coming down to the ground, we're going to do our donkey kicks. Find that core activity, and then press up in the heel. Press up in the heel. Just keep that movement going. Keep that spine neutral. If you're not feeling warm yet in those hamstrings or those glutes, you will shortly. I'm already feeling it. Again, switching sides. Here we go. Put your mind on that glute muscle and don't be moving super speedy. Give a little muscle tightening at the top, a little muscle contraction. Squeeze the glute at the top. Pressing into the heel. Think about pressing the heel away. Whew. All right, coming down into our bridge pose. Again, you can grab your band, throw it on. Let's get into it. And coming up, hold for 2 at the top, and down. Up, hold for 2, down. Holding. Holding. Pressing into those feet. Squeezing that bum. Don't even really come down and touch the ground. Awesome work, guys. Here we go for clamshell. The first round here I'm going to do with you guys without a band. And if you really want to get creative or take it up a progression, you can even come up, right? And that gives a little bit more activity there. Make sure to keep that neck nice and neutral, or you can just be here, however you're feeling right now. All right, let's switch those sides. Here we go. And clamshell. Keep those feet together and squeeze that bum, that top glute. Think about opening up from the hip. You got it. Micro movements, man, they can feel so good. This is also a therapeutic movement, whatever. Okay, getting up, coming up, we're gonna do our monster walk. So grabbing a band, or no band. Taking the knees nice and wide, sit back in a squat, and we're walking forward and back. fighting the band, but also if you don't have that band, just keeping those knees the same distance apart. Don't let them start to sneak close together, and don't start to kind of come up out of your squat. Stay low. Stay low. Get low, get low. All right, woo. Here we go, taking a little break here. And we're gonna get right back into it right from the top. Here we go, plant down in that left foot, send it back. Finding that hip crease. Need a nice hip hinge. Hip hinge. It's hard to focus on the movement and talk at the same time sometimes, you know? Don't want to sacrifice the form. Woo! Guys, are you feeling that? I'm feeling it. Yeah. Feels good. Okay, plant down in the other foot. Get ready, get a little gentle bend in the knee and send it back. You might notice that one side's a little more wobbly than the other. That's pretty normal. Just put that mind on that glute muscle. That strong, beautiful muscle back there. Don't let those hips moving. Oh yeah, taking a side break there. All right, down to the ground, donkey kicks. Again, if you have a smaller band, you might be able to wrap it around one ankle and then wrap it around that foot, the one going up, and then press away. Press away. And as you know, from the first round, you don't necessarily need this. Keep that spine neutral by engaging that core. Press that heel away. Nice work, guys. Switching it up. Corkscrew those hands into the ground. Ready. Activate those feet. Yeah. Fight that band if you have it on. Nice and slow and contracting at the top if you don't. Beautiful work. All right, coming down to bridge pose. All right, pressing to the heel, start to lift the pelvis up and hold for 2 at the top. Lowering back down, holding for 2 at the top. Squeeze that bum, guys. Beautiful. Send the shins forward, pressing into the feet. To me, this is like the perfect amount of glute work, right? I want to be able to move tomorrow. I don't want to not be able to sit down. I've worked everything so hard, you know? I know you feel me. Fight the band if you've got it. If not, make slow intentional movements, or you can prop yourself up. Wherever you are, just be mindful of form and the body, and keeping the mind on the glute. Awesome. We're almost done here, round 2. Got one more exercise after this. Here we go. Oh, yeah. You guys are doing awesome. There's no real break in between. Wow, this round is going forever. faster walk, guys. Wide squat and walk. Keep those knees apart. Open up in those hips. Open in those hips. I want to know, message us if you don't feel this tomorrow. There's no way. You don't have to do endless cardio or hours of squats to feel that squat movement. Woo. Okay, grab some water if you want. We're gonna head back down right into it, into airplane. Last time through everything, guys. Plant down into that left foot. Again, send that leg back. Bend in the knees and hinge in the hips. That back foot is nice and active too, right? Woohoo! Oh, yes. Well, if you were looking for some nice juicy glute exercises today, this is it. Hinging in that hip. Pressing back into that foot. Keep that core, right? Belly button pulled, draw to the spine there. And keep the shoulders out from under the ears onto the back. Yummy. Feeling good. All right. Band or no band? User's choice. Here we go. Heel to the sky. Heel to the sky. Contracting the whole way, guys. Woo. Watch that you're not arching in the back. Arching or rounding, and make sure that they're stacking over hips over knees. Last time, here we go. Beautiful work, guys. You're doing awesome. Woo-wee. All right, little wrist roll there. Let's come on down to our final bridge. Press into the heels, peel the pelvis. Up, hold for 2, back down. Hold for 2 at the top, back down. Remember, we're squeezing at the top, sending the shins forward, pressing into the feet, keeping your chin neutral too. We don't want to be tucking the chin into the chest. Creating nice, controlled movements. All right. Clamshell, guys. Finding your option here. Keeping those feet together. And focus on opening the hips. Focus on that back muscle, helping to open those hips up. Nice. Other side. All right, here we go. At-home workouts. best part is if you're just looking for a little glute finisher, you can just use the latter part of this workout. All right, last time, this is it, guys, doing our monster walks and last exercise, and then we're complete. All right, here we go. Nice. Keep it low. Keep that back neutral. Lots of hip hinge. Nice, guys. Yeah. Woo! All right. So you can stretch a little bit more, but we're just going to do a little bit of an eye of the needle stretch to stretch out the glutes right now. So coming onto your back, we're going to bring the left ankle over the right knee, and we might just stay here if this is enough for you of a stretch, or we're going to inhale, keeping both feet nice and active, and pull. Draw those legs kind of towards the chest. Not forcing anything.
Activity completed.
Oh, yay. Activity completed, guys. That's a little high five drop in. And just feel the release of the tension we created. Purposeful tension. Now it's time to let it go. Dropping that foot back down, releasing with grace and control, and then swapping over to the other side. Inhaling, grabbing behind the thigh if that works for you. You can even use your elbow on the opposite arm and kind of push against the knee for a little resistance and deepening the stretch. Remember, if you feel anything in the knee being triggered here, any pain, just back off. You don't need to feel pain to get anything out of stretching. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. If you find yourself holding your breath in your stretching, that's an indication also to back off a little bit until you can find your breath again. Beautiful. And now we can just take a little windshield wiper of the legs. Maybe bring the knees to the chest, give a little hug and a rock. Coming up, and then taking any other stretches that feel good for you. All right, guys, awesome workout. Thanks so much for joining.
Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that workout today. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with any time that we post a new fitness workout, an at-home workout, or a new yoga class. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.